RG here, RONS Beer Reviews and Tools. How you doing, folks? All you guys and gals out there on YouTube land. And anyone new, I want to welcome you to my channel. I'm RG. I do beers and reviews and tool reviews and food and a number of things for RONS Beer Reviews and Tools. So today we have a comparison. Two fine brews, breweries I should say. The breweries are really good, and brews are. And one's from Massachusetts, one's from Pennsylvania. It has two breweries in Pennsylvania and one in Tampa, Florida. We have a jacket here. Go Bruins! It's been the playoffs, playing the Panthers, Florida Panthers now. All right, it's YUENGLING Lager, oldest brewery in the United States. That's nice. That was started in 1829. Wow, way back, 1829. And it's still around. They must be doing something right. Samuel Adams was in 1984. Originally, he got his great-grandfather's recipe, and he brewed the beer, and the lager beer, the traditional lager that he brewed, the Boston Lager. Went around to taverns and etc. and social clubs around the Boston metro area, and they loved it. Everyone was calling him for more, and he just couldn't keep up, so he started a brewery. And today it's history. I don't know how many breweries he has right now, but there's a number of them. All right, I won't talk too much. The YUENGLING or YUENGLING, how they call it, I think it's YUENGLING, they call it. Traditional lager, they have three breweries, as I said. They're 4.5% alcohol by volume with 12 international beer units. The Samuel Adams is 5% alcohol by volume with 30 international beer units. Now I have to mention this. This is a remastered. The recipe didn't change. It's the same recipe that was his great-grandfather's. What changed, making it, they call it remastered, is they wanted to make a brighter beer. I think, if I can remember, that was kind of on the dark side, almost like an ale or something in that category of colors, so to speak. So they did something that they do in Germany a lot. If I can say the words correctly, ACIDIFICATION. I'll put the word up there. ACIDIFICATION. Acidification. Hope they get it up there. So basically what remaster means, it's a process that to reduce the filtration of the process of brewing beer. They use this German biological acidification. Well, I was talking, we lost our camera there for a bit, but as I started to say, the remastered basically is changing the pH on the beer. You know all about the pH in your lawn. When you're going to put a new lawn in, you get the pH of the dirt. You don't want too acidic. Sorry, folks, if there's a change in the color of the video here or movement. We lost the batteries again. That's all my fault. I'm in charge of the batteries, and my fault. But we're on that. As I was saying about the remastered beer, Sam Adams, is that what that basically means, through the words of the German using the biological acidification and getting the brighter beer and so forth, and reducing the filtration. Basically, all it means is that changing the pH of the beer, possibly making the acid up a little higher. You know, when you're putting in a new lawn or growing vegetables, you check the pH in your dirt. In the middle is 7, that's average. If it's lower acid, higher alkaline, and you're going to either add acid or some alkaline to the dirt you're using. Well, the same thing with beer. Beer making process, you're constantly checking the pH from very beginning to the end. Very beginning, checking the pH of the water you're using. That is why Milwaukee had so many breweries there, because their pH water was close to perfect. Making beer, how much change had to be. A lot of places at home, they have hard or soft water too much. You have to change it and get a right pH to start the beer, making the beer process. So basically, what Sam Adams did, they either up the acid or down. I kind of think they probably made it up a little bit, the acidic in the beer. Okay, so that's the lesson for that for today. Now we'll get to the beer. I'm talking too much. Sam Adams, we do have an opener over here. It's the Craftsman tool, part number 65086. All right, no further ado, get to the brew. I seem to be talking too much here. Seen that earlier. Oh yeah, I feel this is a little lighter than I've had before of having the Boston Lager. Okay, you can see that. And it's definitely a little bit more golden color. We have this in a Congress Street Trillium Brewing Company glass. That's a nice brewery. All right, now we have YUENGLING from Pennsylvania, Pottsville. The oldest brewery in the United States, and it's still going strong. I believe that right now the brewery is being owned and run by all females. Granddaughters or daughters or whatever, but it's being run by, my understanding, all females. All right, nice crack. Oh, I didn't see this side here. Team RWB. Oh, enriching veterans' lives. Oh, that's nice. Team RWB. Let you see that side. You might saw it earlier. Let's see, what else have I got to say? As far as distribution on YUENGLING, they don't go to all the states, and a lot of breweries don't even go to Hawaii or Alaska, but they don't for sure. The hops in the YUENGLING cluster and cascade, it's 141 calories, and they changed they resurrected their recipe in 1987. Imagine that. Kind of maybe the same thing. Some of the places that they go to distribute: DC, Texas, Pennsylvania, Delaware, South Carolina. Now what's funny is that they go to Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and New York. In New England, they go to those states, but they don't go to the north of Massachusetts. They do not go to Maine, New Hampshire, or Vermont. They've gone through Massachusetts, New York, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. That's something. Let's see what else. Samuel Adams is 5% alcohol by volume with 30 international bitter units. It is the same old recipe. All right. No further ado, let's get to the beer. I'm thirsty. This is nice doing the comparisons. You get to drink two beers. Two different beers, I should say. Look at that head on that. All right, let the head settle down. We'll go to the bottle for a swig in there. Oh, a caramel. Sweetness. Oh, not bad. YUENGLING. The color. This is a little lighter and hazier. Got some haze to it. This is clearer. More carbonation right now in the YUENGLING. Caramel too. Roasted malt. And the aroma, can't pick up what it is. Bready or biscuity. Alright, cheers. That is good. That is drinkable. It has a sweetness to it. Like the aroma, caramel, coffee. I'd say caramel, what I would say. I do think it has a caramel malt in this, I think. I'm roasting this. This does have, I am picking up, like the core of, it has corn grits in it. Corn grits, corn syrup, whatever, it's corn. They call it corn grits in that, so maybe it is grits. There's no corn syrup or any grits or flakes in the fall malts in this beer here, the same out. Taste is, it has a crisp taste to it. It has that crisp backbone. A little bit of bitterness. Seems like a caramel flavor also. The smell is definitely, oh yeah. You know, a caramel or toffee, I would think. Toffee is the aroma I'm getting. I'm definitely getting the aroma of a noble hop, the German hop. Not the really dank kind of hops. I mean, even though the noble hops can give you a really dank aroma, which isn't a bad thing. So I'm getting that aroma of the German, some German beer that I've had. Also some citrus. Oh. Excuse me. Good combination. The mouthfeel is medium, straight medium. Very hoppy, low bitterness, like I say. Caramel. A little bit of a herbalness. As it goes across the tongue, it's like a little bit of citrus. Nice drink, nice brew. Carbonation is good in that. That has gone down. It has a mellow flavor. The maltiness really comes out in the caramel on the taste. Very, very, very slight bitterness. That's just a little bit more bitter. Mouthfeel is light to medium. You can pick up on the roasted malt, both the flavor and the aroma. It is a flavorful, nice drinking brew. Let's give them both another look together. This is hazy, so it's not the glass. Very close in color. I think Samuel Adams has done a great job remastering this, tweaking their beer. so to speak. Not the recipe, but the way it's brewed. Controlling the pH in the beer is what they did with that. Same recipe, same ingredients, except they tweaked, I think, the acid in the beer. It's a brighter beer, nice and tasty. Very similar as before. They remastered it. Alright, so I'll end it here. And my choice for the beer of the day, and probably for the week, for the month, for the year, but my choice today is Samuel Adams Boston Lager. I like the flavor of it, the mouthfeel. Doesn't have corn syrup, natural beer ingredients. And I think their remastering did a great job to it. I like it. I like the way it looks, tastes. Not saying that this is a bad beer, but that's the beer I picked. It's the John Adams. Alright. So, Samuel Adams Boston Lager, cheers to you. 5% alcohol by volume. Alright, so this is the one I picked on this comparison. So with that said, cheers.